What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manwha Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Solo Leveling Side Story Chapters 1 and 2, aka Chapters 180 through 181. So before I get into this, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime, manga, mama content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, first off, I do want to announce from this point forward with my live reactions that we will be dedicating them to, of course, the late and great Sung-rak Jang, aka DUBU, who passed away from a long battle with a chronic illness on July 23rd, 2022, which was almost a year after the final chapter of the Solo Leveling Manhwa was released, interesting enough. And DUBU, God bless your soul. May you rest in peace, and I'm praying that Jim Woo took you to Elysium because you deserve it. After all the work you did in life, you definitely deserve it. So, cheers. And a brief moment of silence as well. So for those of you that don't know what this is, and I covered it already in a separate video, basically, Side Story is one of two Solo Leveling spinoffs, and this one is adapting the epilogue that did not get adapted during DUBU's lifetime. And that was because his chronic illness just progressed to the point where it was just too much for him to draw anymore. And I remember at the time, we didn't know this at the time. We didn't know. I remember that I was frustrated and confused because I had no idea that there was more content because I'm not a light novel reader. No. And I just thought that the last few chapters were rushed. And it just ended so abruptly. Then the light novel readers told me there was still more content, and they were furious. And I don't blame them. As someone that is a book lover, I can understand it because I've been personally affected by really bad book to movie and TV adaptations. So I completely understand. Percy Jackson being one of them that is coming up. I am not happy with how that's going, but that's a different story in a different video. But now we're finally getting the epilogue chapters adapted. And you can kind of make the argument that this is somewhat like a Berserk situation happening here. I'm really, really stoked. And light novel readers, I'm going to need your help. And let me know in the comment section if this is being adapted right. And I am going to give a forewarning here. Just like with everything that I cover, whether it be anime, manga, or manhwa, I have a very high standard, especially since I've been very spoiled by God of High School, Tower of God, Villain to Kill, and Weak Hero. So, be prepared. Anyways, let's get to the first chapter of Side Story. See what's in store for us today. Here we go. I would feel a sense of loss from time to time. Work together with the safe and reliable police. Dial 112. Okay, this starts looking okay. A bizarre sense of loss that felt like I was forgetting something important. There's the urgent news flash. Oh, of course. Human rights equality. The eagle looks really nice, though. The seal looks nice. But even when I try to recollect, there was nothing I had forgotten. It's just that the more and more I thought about it, the bigger the void in my heart would grow. Ooh, Jincho looks pretty good. I gotta say, the line work inside the ear really is a nice touch. The face looks good. If I'm gonna be a little bit nitpicky, it's the texture in the fur and the collar and the cuffs that are bugging me. I kind of wish the fur was just a teeny bit bigger, because right now it looks like the fur is of crap quality when it probably shouldn't be. And this is Woo Jinchul, 4th year violent crime detective. Jinchul, what are you thinking so intently about? Thank you. Jinchul's facial expressions are looking good. I'm very pleased with this. Well, there's no time for a busy bee like me to be sad. Let's just focus on work. So we're at Violent Crimes Team 2. Who are they? Oh, them? A monster came out of the shadows. I mean, shadow. Okay, I'm gonna bitch here for a minute. These mofos are supposed to be freaked the fuck out and like shivering like crazy. Yeah, there needs to be an extra squiggle line or something, because I want to feel the chill. Also, I do not believe it in the face. The face should be way more contorted. The eyes are just not giving it to me. I'm not getting fear. I'm not getting panic. Because they saw a fucking shadow monster. They should be freaked the fuck out. A shadow came out of the ground and talked to me. I do like the color palette of this bubble though. This looks good. Yes. If I didn't surrender myself within 24 hours, it would make me regret being alive. Yeah, I don't believe it. Again, the face needs to be way more contorted. The body can be stiff. I'm fine with the body being stiff. I wish, again, there needs to be like either a second squiggle line or the squiggle line needs to be bigger, because he's supposed to be shivering. Like, he's supposed to be fucking scared. Scared stiff, mind you. But other than that, but that mouth is driving me nuts, and the eyes, I don't believe it. Detective, I admit that I committed the crime, so please put me in jail quickly. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because, you know what it is, actually? I figured out what it is. It's the eyebrows. The eyebrows should be raised. But Jinchul's facial expressions so far have been perfection. Oh my god. So all of you saw that shadow monster? That's what we're saying. You see what I mean? Jinchul's facial expressions are just perfect. How should I be reporting this? Jinchul, let the newbie deal with the report. I want you to come to the meeting room now. The meeting room? I kind of wish... I kind of wish here one of Jinchul's eyebrows were raised. But the noob, though? Like, you see how the newbie's eyebrow is kind of, like, moving a little bit? That's perfect. Unless Jinchul's putting on a poker face, which he could be. The newbie's doing what I need. You see how, like... You see how, much better it looks? Just with a little movement in the eyebrow. I'll take over for you from here. What? You want to release those who surrender themselves? You see what I mean? Just a little bit of movement in that eyebrow. Just a little bit of movement in the eyebrows makes a huge fucking difference. And a little bit of, like a different expression in the mouth too. That you see why I got annoyed and why I said I didn't believe the fear? Just little things like that make a huge difference. And now I'm even more annoyed that, the mama artist didn't change the eyebrow. Why didn't you have movement in the eyebrow eyebrows. Like, have the eyebrows go up a little bit more. For the guys that are freaking the fuck out. Hey, lower your voice. Everyone outside is going to hear you. You want to release them? What on earth are you talking about? We're not just releasing them. We want to see what will happen if they stay outside for 24 hours. They're just high right now and are spouting nonsense. That monster or whatever thing they saw is probably some kind of new side effect of drugs. But they were tested for drugs and their results were negative. I even went to the NFS to check the results personally, so National Forensics Service. God, these facial expressions look so good. This is so much better. Why can't they do the fear for the other motherfuckers right? The texture in those bushy eyebrows look good. You see, you got me obsessed with fucking eyebrows now. God damn it. But I also do want to point out the line work in them goddamn ears. That looks so freaking good. I like that we have detail in the ears. Because that's something that's rare. Especially in anime. And do you think it makes sense that all these people who are not connected to each other would see the same thing and surrender at the same time? Yeah, I kind of wish the shiver lines were just a teeny bit bigger. Is there a movement in the eyebrow? You see how there's just a little bit of movement in the eyebrow there, and it looks a little bit better and a little bit more believable? I wish the mouth was a little bit different too. And I wish the eyebrows were raised. I wish the eyebrows looked a little bit different as well. I wish the eyebrows were raised higher. That's what the fucking problem is. But other than that, it looks a lot better. The higher-ups told us to look into the reason for a while now, yet we still don't have an inkling at all. What else can we do? We need to do this so we can at least get some sort of clue. So we're making that nonsensical situation that they're talking about happen. What if something really happens to them? Detective Wu, were you the type to believe in ghosts? I didn't think you were that kind of person. You're more emotional than you seem, huh? I believe it. Nothing will happen, Detective Wu. The details in the knuckles actually look pretty good. We'll just be bringing those suspects to a quiet storage area and see what happens. And seeing what happens. There will be several bulky detectives watching over them, so how could they be able to escape? Oh, fucking A, I screwed this up. Let me read this. We'll just be bringing those suspects to a quiet storage area and seeing what... We'll just be bringing those suspects to a quiet storage area and seeing what happens. There will be several bulky detectives watching over them, so how would they be able to escape? And let's say a monster really does appear after 24 hours. Shouldn't we be thankful if that happens? I do have one problem with the art. The hair helmet realness is here. Yep. All right, we'll need volunteers now. Detective Wu, if you really don't like this idea, you could stay out of it. No, I'll go along as well. I like this color palette for the warehouse. This looks nice. But, it could look a lot better. But the color palette looks nice. I'll give it that. Detectives, I really mustn't be here. This is much better. Thank God. Now I fucking believe it. Again, I have to stress this. You see how much better this is. Just a little bit of change in the eyebrows. And see how much wider the eyes are. And the mouth. And then the tears. You see how much better this looks? And hell, even having the lines like this. This looks so much fucking better. This looks so much better. Now I believe the fear. Let me read this again from here. Detectives, I really miss... detectives, I really mustn't be here. I'll die. Just stay still. There's something we need to investigate. Oh, really? Die! Hey, why would you die? We'll be protecting you by your side. Detective Kim, how long until the 24 hours are up? Let's see. I think there's about 10 minutes left. Is that so? Oh, it's so cold in here. Somehow, it feels like the air around us is different from usual. The time is up. Really? Ooh, the chill looks nice. Huh? This looks so much better. What? Why is nothing happening? Hey, you guys took drugs as a group, right? Don't hold out on us and be straight. Don't make things difficult for us. But we really saw it previously. There were actually 4 of us. Come out. Come out from there. Woo, here we go. To the underworld. Ooh, these facial expressions are everything. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. This art gives me so much life. I am so pleased. The shadow. All right, let's take a look at this. This ain't no villain to kill shadow. Nah, villain to kill shadows look a lot better than this. And DUBUs look a lot better too. That's saying a lot. Because villain to kills, I'm not sorry for saying it, villain to kills shadows look a million times better than DUBUs. I'm sorry, DUBU. God bless your soul. Love you. But these are facts. It's Shadow Ultra Atomic Ant, aka Baru. And I am happy. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just the thing that's not giving me that that say like villain to kill or DUBU shadow arc gives is that it's a lot lighter and a lot more avant-garde / abstract looking, if that makes sense. There we go. This looks a little too heavy for me. I'm very curious what you guys think. Monsters really appeared. God, these facial expressions look great. 3 of them. Yes, I believe the fear. Smite him. Woo! This blood, though, looks actually pretty decent. I'll give this mama that. Blood looks decent. It looks pretty decent. Let's see. I think my only problem with the blood is that I wish it was just a teeny bit darker with the color palette and maybe just with the drop. Yeah, I'm going to say this with the drops. I wish it was just a little bit thinner. Yeah, because right now, because of the color palette and the thickness, it looks like paint. That's my only issue. But some of like the blood splatters look great. But like the huge blood splatter, like the blood puddles and whatnot, it's not dark enough. There we go. Yeah, it's not dark enough. That's a problem. Yeah, it's definitely not dark enough. The ant is smiling? Yeah, he's smiling all right. God damn. Beru, I'm sorry. I do not like how you look here. You look way too heavy. No, forget the ants smiling. How am I able to tell their expressions that they're glad to meet us? It's as if I'm familiar with situations like this. Just how? What did you do? Look at the mess you've created. I wish the mouth was bigger. The suspects have gone completely missing, and you as a detective simply fainted? Detective Wu, what about you? You who called for the ambulance, right? Do you remember anything? Sorry, when I came back to my senses, everyone was out cold. Goodness. Fortunately, this hasn't been reported to the higher-ups yet. I want all of you to keep your mouth shut about this case. The two of you got in there by accident while looking into the Garogu gang. Got it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Something is definitely up. Oh, Jinchul, are you going to continue investigating the case where the suspects surrendered themselves? Just now the chief said... I know, I'm just checking something in my personal capacity. Wow, there's quite a lot of criminals that have given themselves up outside of our jurisdiction, huh? So it seems. Huh? Those numbers dropped a lot between late February and early March, though. What's wrong? Is there something that comes to your mind? Oh, it's nothing much. My aunt used to run a small book rental store. And? I was just remembering how my aunt always groaned about how business was bad between late February and early March because that's the season when kids go back to school after vacation. It's pretty useless information, right? Jinchul? No, I'll remember that just in case. Ooh, I like this panel of Jinchul, like, looking over his shoulder. This looks nice. Again, the line work in these ears. I know it's weird that I'm obsessing about this line work in these ears, but God, it's just rare to see this. There he is. This here we go. This artwork is offered to my leader, teacher, and the pioneer of drawing, to the respected Jang Sung-rak, who's no longer of this world. Hold on. We'll get to the next chapter in a second. Cheers. I love that this says Disciples, Reed Eye Studio. I love this so much that they're saying Disciples here. This makes my life. I love it. I love that it says Disciples. Thank you for putting Disciples here. That makes my life. And Disciples so far, minus the beginning, with the criminals' facial expressions, the facial expressions themselves look really good. You're doing DUBU proud. But man, them shadows, whew! Them shadows are really heavy. And the blood is okay. But man, I will say this though, before getting into chapter 2/181, you guys are a lot more ahead of the game than the Berserk Disciples. I'm dead ass serious. And I think if I'm correct, those disciples / apprentices were with Miura for a lot longer than I think these disciples were. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong. A problematic student will be coming to our school. His father works at a fire station and his mother is a normal housewife. His results are all right as well. He doesn't seem very problematic. Come on, look at why he was expelled. He left his house for 2 years when he was in the first grade of middle school? Yay, Hades! Yes, what do you think? Would you be able to handle this student? Don't you know why my nickname is Viper? Please leave all sorts of problematic students to me. I'll teach them and make sure they become unproblematic. Again? These facial expressions look great, but the background is lacking for me. I gotta bring up Villain to Kill for a second. What Villain to Kill would do here, with this background, is it would be like this beautiful red and black with flames. and it would look so, or not, you could have flames, or it would be like actually, you know what, Warnings, holy shit, it'd be like this red and black aura going on in the background, and it would look badass as hell, and I wish that was here. Or fuck, you could have gone the weak hero route and put like a fucking snake in the back. That would have been sick. Everything else looks so good. Part Gissel, Viper. God, I wish you drew a Viper in the back with like a red and black aura. That would have been sick. Why'd you do that? That was a wasted opportunity. Quiet, who's the one talking? Ooh, I like this aura on Jinwoo. This looks nice. There he is. That brat is Sung Jinwoo. No matter how chaotic of a student you were, I'll tame you into a meek lamb. You see how much better it looks when you have a red aura? My point! My freaking point is proven! My only complaint is I wish the aura for this red, and also the eyes, was darker. That's my only complaint. Gloves? That's against the uniform dress code. I'll wake up the sealed black flame dragon. Hey, kid, how dare you wear gloves at school? Woo! This looks good. I kind of wish the background, though, I kind of wish it was all purple. Yeah. Disciples, I'm going to say this. So far, the main problem I have here, with both chapters, to be realistic here, is you gotta utilize your backgrounds. Again, otherwise, I am very pleased. Minus, again, with the previous chapter, some of the facial expressions. But man, you guys gotta utilize your backgrounds here better. Like this right here. Look at my boy here. Look at that. You see how much better this looks? With this purple, with the clouds and the smoke. Oh, this looks so good. Now this gives me soul leveling. This also gives me villain to kill as well. This is something villain to kill would do. I'm just saying. This looks so good. This looks so light. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god, this looks so good. This looks so good. This looks so good. I'm so happy. This looks so good. Everyone, be quiet. Stand properly. Did I see things? My liege, that person just now. Yes, it seems he saw you guys. Yeah, I'm going to still say this about the disciples. You need to work on the actual shadows. That's the other thing I'm having a problem with. The shadows are too heavy. But they're a teeny bit stiff. They're heavy and a teeny bit stiff. But other than that, they look pretty good. Is this also one of the effects that I've brought to this world? Again, please utilize your backgrounds more. Please. Because something that I said in my previous video that I wanted for this, and this is why I keep bringing up villain to kill especially. And I'll include weak hero in this, but I primarily am bringing up villain to kill and comparing this to villain to kill. Because for me, villain to kill is like the new solo leveling for me. It's what I want in terms of the art. I wanted solo leveling to be in some respects. And I feel like solo leveling crawled so villain to kill could walk or run. You know what I mean? That's why I keep comparing it to villain to kill. For those of you that didn't watch my previous video or have never read villain to kill or watch my villain to kill live reactions. God, villain to kill is so good. But disciples, again, I'm going to stress this. I am impressed with this art. I am. It looks good. The characters themselves look good. The facial expressions look fantastic. But God, I wish they were utilizing the backgrounds just a little more. They're actually not that stiff either. That was a thing I was concerned about too. Jinwoo looks really nice. Are you perhaps Jinwoo? Sun Jinwoo, right? It's me. Young Gil. We were in the same class during the first grade of middle school. You live nearby. I only moved here last year. Hey, come here for a minute. Wow, you're a big shot, aren't you? Wearing that glove and all. Why are you only wearing it on one hand though? Is there a black flame dragon in it or something? On my hand, the black flame cow in my right hand is roaring. What are they doing? Getting the hierarchy in order? Hey, look, take off your glove. Let me try it on. Well, Jinwoo is being Michael Jackson right now. That's what he's doing. Bastard, are you stuffed or something? Why aren't you replying when we ask you to take off your glove? Now this is, I'm not sorry for saying this, but this is giving me Villain to Kill and Weak Hero, and I love it. And again, I have to wonder, and as I said with Villain to Kill, I gotta wonder if maybe, I don't know if Weak Hero was inspired by soul leveling as much as, like, I feel like Villain to Kill, and maybe even solo max level newbie is, but again, DUBU was just so fucking influential, I swear. What is it? Do you have a tattoo? Wait, what is it? Do you have a tattoo on your left hand or something? I can't. And the reason why I say I include Weak Hero in this, it's not just the art, it's the writing. This dialogue really just makes me think of Weak Hero as well as Villain to Kill. My king, if you allow it, I'll rip these fools apart and offer them to you. I don't allow it, but don't do it. God, these facial expressions are great. And again, the ears. Even though the lobe out here is just a little bit crooked. That could be fixed very easily though. It needs like one more line and then it'd be perfect. I wish there was red in this background. I hate that it is black and white, or not black. Like a dark blue going into black/purple. But I wish it was red. The wound I got from the King of Dragons and Antares, this was the only thing I couldn't heal properly. I'm not gonna lie, this does make me think of Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest with what Celine said about the gods. What, never seen a burn wound before? You were just joking around. Why get all serious? Just wear that glove again. I'm scared I'll get nightmares about it. Fucking disgusting. Hey, don't follow them. What were you going to do? Hey, don't follow them. What were you going to do? This is good, isn't it? It's peaceful. Ooh, I love the Sora. I love the Sora. I love the Sora. Ooh. My king? I just did that for last. You become so different from how you were 3 years ago. You weren't even scared in front of those guys. Did you exercise a lot in the last 3 years? I did train a lot. Yes. Are you going to join the athletic club then? Club activity. There's actually a club I want to join. You want to join the track and field club? And this is Choi Tae-woong, track and field captain. Yes, both of you? No, just me. Oh, what's this? Someone wants to join? I've never seen someone saying that they want to join first. This kid's no joke. Are you a sports talent? No. Have you trained in running during middle school? No. This place only accepts sports talents. Why are you trying to join the track and field club when you've never run before? There's someone I want to meet in a competition. She's still in the junior high division right now, but I'm sure she's capable enough to run in the regionals. Waifu! She was a very competent runner before she gave up on that dream and became a high-ranked hunter after all. I've been waiting for this. I'd be able to meet her naturally in a competition where junior high division runners gather, right? Competition? All right, but I have a condition. You see that guy over there? He's a second grade substitute runner who's the worst runner in our club. Don't you think you should at least be faster than him to be able to join us? That guy might look lean and all, but he's got muscular thighs and calves. He's also exuding confidence. What an obvious lie. All right, I'll give it a try. That musculature looks really nice. Again, disciples, you're doing your master proud. DUBU, you can rest in Elysium. They are doing you proud. Again, the only thing they aren't doing what they need to do wise is that I really wish they would. And again, this is only their first couple of chapters. Because I really want the shadows to look less stiff and not so heavy. And the blood, and there's just some color palette issues. But other than that, it's looking really nice. And the backgrounds get utilized more. But it's looking really nice. But yes, they did inherit the consistency problem. I hope they fix that too. All right, I'll give it a try. How could someone who doesn't even recognize the person who came third in last year's regionals be able to join the track and field club? Good, but since just running is no fun, if you win, you'll get to join the club. If you lose, you'll do laundry and cleaning for a month for free. How's that? Jinwoo? Okay. Are you feeling better now? Yes, I guess. Yeah, shall I take a smoke? That cigarette don't look good. The smoke looks good, but the cigarette itself, no ma'am. We actually have movement in this hair. I think the only problem I'm having here is with the shoulders and the upper body. I wish Jinwoo was just leaning forward just a little bit more. But we've got the bend in the elbows. Yeah, just the upper body just needs to be leaning forward just a teeny bit more. And the neck needs to be leaning a little bit more. But other than that, it looks really good. I'm not mad at this. I'm not that mad at this. There we go. What's that? Why is that brat running on the track with the track and field guys? Track and field teacher, why is Sung Jinwoo running with the track and field guys? Oh, that? I guess his name is Sung Jinwoo, huh? I heard there was a new student that wanted to join the track and field club. Dude, Jinwoo's musculature looks so good. They couldn't chase him away because he proved to be competent after they tested him. They're doing that right now because they're testing his stamina. His stamina? Yes, that's already his 20th lap. I got tired of seeing him run, so I came up first. Wasn't he a delinquent? Maybe I got the wrong impression of him. Well, I should observe him without any bias. That'll probably resolve the misunderstanding I have of him. Dude, these facial expressions are everything. Oh my fucking god. Yes! Again? What's that? I love this. I'm guessing it's only the former hunters that can see it. But dude, this looks... This still looks a little heavy. When it gets when it's right at Jinwoo, like right near his back and it's starting, it looks a little heavy. But when it gets to the back, that looks so much better. I need more of that, please. This is an illusion. I'm seeing things. There's no way that exists. Barrel looks a little bit better here. Shadow of Ultra Atomic Ant looks a little bit better here. I wish the color palette was darker, though. The roar! Yes! Dude! The face! Yes! Mr. Parker, you alright? Ooh, we got foam? Yeah. I told you not to do that. That human really does see us, huh? Ooh, we got... This red looks nice. See, you see this red at the end here? That red, this is like the kind of thing I would see in Villain to Kill. I need more of that, please. But I'm going to say this. The problem I'm having, and I'm going to stress this, I know I've been repeating myself, and this is why this video is a little long, but I have to stress this. I wish the color palette was just a little bit darker, because I'm going to compare it to DUBU for a second. In terms of the color palette, it's a little too light. That's my main issue with the shadows. It's a little too light for me. And mainly for like Beru and stuff like that, it's a little too light in some regards. But and the shadow creatures, it's just a little. In some cases, it's a little too light. In some cases, it's a little too dark. If that makes sense. It's just not. It's almost there, but again, my main problem is with the shadows is that it's too heavy. When you see like when we saw that purple aura and you saw how light and smoky that looked, and you saw that trail behind Jinwoo, and it was like, and you saw how airy and light that was. That's what I want to see for these shadows. For Beru and the rest of the Shadow Army. That's what I want to see. But minus that little like few little hiccups, like at the beginning of the first chapter / 180, that little hiccup with the facial expressions. After that, them facial expressions look so fucking fantastic. I would say they surpassed DUBU's. Hands down. Like the little things, movements with the eyebrows, the mouth, it looked great. The anatomical art looks fantastic. I am very pleased with this anatomical art. I'm happy. The movement looks really good so far. I would say this though. I kind of wanted to, I'm comparing it to Villain to Kill and Weak Hero for a second here. And also, Tower of God and God of High School, but more so again with Weak Hero and Villain to Kill. I think it could be more fluid. Disciples, you can make this more fluid. Hands down, I think you could. I think right now it's not that stiff, especially compared to Berserk. It is not that stiff. Which, again, is very impressive considering. I just need a little bit more, like the bend in the elbow is great and everything. I just, like for the running, I just need a little bit more bend in the, in the shoulders and the neck. And it's perfect. I can't wait to see how more the fighting is going to look, though. That's going to be the real test. We got movement in the hair, which is nice. We did have some hair helmet realness, though. Let's be real. The line work in the ears, nice touch. The detailing is nice. I'm very pleased with that. I very, very much am. But as I said, I think the main problem is, and this could be easily fixed, is I need more utilization of the backgrounds. I need the color palette to be adjusted a little bit. And I think that's mainly it. Other than that, and also a little bit more fluidity. Other than that, it looks really nice. I'm very, very pleased. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think of this. Are you guys happy with this? Do you guys think this is better than DUBU's art? I think for the most part, It is. There's one other thing that bothered me, and it was a little thing with the buildings. I think the buildings could look a little bit better too. That's my other issue. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of this chapter. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of thumbs down because I'm extremely nitpicky, but I mean, look at what these disciples did. I am so again, overall, I got to stress this because I know I'm going to get a lot of shit in my comment section. Overall, I am impressed with this art. I am very, very impressed. And DUBU definitely taught you guys well. Very, 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 very pleased. And I'm glad to see that right now, this Manwha, it's not going to be baby steps. It's not going to be, again, it's not going to be like Berserk where it is fucking baby steps. No, it is not. There's just little things here and there that just need to be adjusted, and it will be perfection. It will be up there with Villain to Kill. It will be up there with Weak Hero. It will be up there with The God of High School. It will be up there with Tower of God. That's how close to perfect this is for me. And I'm very happy to see this. Now, light novel readers, I have to ask you guys this. In terms of the writing, how is the writing here? How is the pacing? Are the disciples doing a good job with that? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And if I get enough people to join my Discord, I'll create a soul leveling channel up in my Discord server, and we could talk more about it. I would love to. Anyways, let me know. Maybe I might even just create a Manwha channel up in there so we can just talk about Manwha in general. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be fun. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more soul leveling content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. And friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.